I'm about to stay in the most beautiful hotel in the world, the legendary Taj Lake Palace, floating in the middle of Lake Pichola. I'll show you the pure opulence, the hospitality, food, pool, and the incredible suite I'll be staying in. So to get to the palace, I've got to head on a boat, which is just down here. In fact, you can actually see Taj Lake Palace just in front of us there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very warm welcome to Taj Lake Palace.
Namaste.
Right over there, we have a royal umbrella.
Oh wow, amazing. Thank you.
Beautiful rose petal jar for a royal welcome.
Oh wow.
Earlier days, they used to throw silver and gold coins.
That is amazing. Look at that. They're being thrown for me. Thank you. Hello.
A very warm welcome to Taj Lake Palace. This is our traditional welcome for you, may I?
Yes.
It's for your well-being and prosperity.
A very warm welcome
Hello.
to the palace.
Thank you very much. So I booked a Grand Royal Suite, which looks amazing. It even has a swing in the suite and it has lake views. I booked this on my American Express, so I actually got an upgrade. Now when it comes to upgrades, there's only one more room up from that, and that's the presidential suite. So let's go and check it out. Now before I film the videos, I do have a quick scan around the room, and I have to say that there are a lot of flowers in this room that I didn't even realise until the very last minute, and they're on the floor. I feel bad because I accidentally smudged it there, but look at that. All made out of petals. To pick those petals must have taken forever. So the furniture in here is very opulent. Look at this bookshelf. And this is a little office. Look at the chair. Look at this desk. I mean, wow. Fit for a president. Loads of reading there if I want it. Now, are you ready to be wowed? Because I was. This is the master bedroom, stroke, I guess I would say dining room as well. I mean, look at this. Look at these beautiful curtains, like framing the bedroom with the two chandeliers as well. That is so nice. I've got some welcome gifts, some chocolates, handmade. Look at that. The chairs, the seating in here is fit for a king. I mean, there's these thrones, look, over here. Look at that. I've also got a complimentary bottle of very nice local red wine and some more sweets as well. And of course, some fresh fruit. And then there's more flowers there. Talking of flowers, look, I missed this when I came in. Look at this. Either side as you walk in, look, those beautiful petals. Now there's a few reasons why this palace was famous, one of which of course it was owned by the royal family, and then the other is the film Octopussy was shot here in the gardens, which I will show you later. Now I've seen that movie and it really doesn't look like anything has changed, and it's like stepping back into a time capsule, including the four-poster bed, complete with decadent gold-looking armchairs and this lovely coffee table. But just check out their bed. This is so nice. Charging right by the bed. A nice little gold alarm clock. Four-poster beds. Not a big fan of them, but I mean, when you're staying in a place like this, I mean, like as you look around, you notice these little hidden nuggets. Like, look at that beautiful light up there. Sort of makeup table. There's the hair dryers in here. Yeah. The pillars, the archways. This is my favourite room though. This is the very cosy living room area, and you do feel like royalty in here. And again, look at the beautiful chandeliers, the furniture. You've got incredible lake views. I even have my own balcony, which I'll show you in a minute. A selection of nuts. Huge TV there. I've got my coffee mini bar, which I believe is all complimentary. A couple of beers in there. I've got some Coke. I have some chocolate. I'm sure that's not complimentary. I will double check that. Branding on the cups though. What's this? Very nice. Now that's a way to store your tea, your signature tea and sugar. Let's step foot onto this balcony. Beautiful views at sunset of the lake. Look at this. Now I'll admit, when I've stayed in hotels, I always like to point out when they're looking a little bit old, a little bit shabby, a little bit dirty. But with this palace, I'm obviously going to overlook that because it is a very old building, and although it is showing its age, it's strangely beautiful. I love this long seat as well. This is really nice. This is huge. Okay, let me show you into the bathroom, which is split into two parts. First of all, we've got a shower and two sinks, all marble. Look at this. I love how they put the little amenity kits in here. That is so nice. Buttered soap. What's this? Some face wash, moisturizer, an aftershave, sandalwood and orange peel. And randomly you've got two big wardrobes in here. Look at the handles, look at that. Look at those spices in there, smells really nice in here. I've got some posh hangers, got some slippers, don't think they're branded though. Two complimentary robes, and the shower, again, all this is marble. Nicely polished. It's quite a deep shower though. I think you can get at least 3 people in here. I apologise, by the way, if you're not familiar with my videos and this is the first one you've seen, you don't really understand why I always talk about people in the shower. It's just a great way to gauge just how big they are, because sometimes the camera doesn't do it justice. And talking of doing things justice, I don't know whether the camera shows just how huge that jacuzzi bath is. You definitely get 3 people in there, and some people like this, some people don't, but literally you can see every angle of yourself as you're getting in and out of the jacuzzi bath. Well, it might be 42 degrees outside, but I am looking forward to getting in a hot bubble bath later and enjoying this. It's just when you're getting older like me, the last thing you want to do is check yourself out as you're trying to get out the bath. I think I've got a window here, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Looking out over to the lily pond, which I'll show you a bit later. Just had the butler come to the door to offer me some lemonade, so looking forward to trying that. So I checked in at 4. I'm here less than 24 hours, and they do a boat trip at sunset, which they're going to do in about an hour. They've got some entertainment lined on this evening as well. And dinner, there's 2 restaurants here. There's an Indian restaurant, and then there's a slightly like a bit more of a Western cuisine restaurant. I said I'd like to try the Indian restaurant, but the butler's just come up to me and said, would like to offer you something different. So I'm intrigued. Now, even though we are floating on a lake, they do have a pool here. They have an amazing spa. They have the lily pond as well, which I'll show you, which is famous from the movie Octopussy. And I'll show you breakfast in the morning. And we'll do a little bit more of a walk around tomorrow morning, but we'll go and check out the evening entertainment and we'll go and grab some food. Now just quickly, there's always one thing that I struggle with filming these videos around the world, and that's packing. Honestly, I never have enough space in my suitcase, and that's where today's sponsor comes in, Exter. You might already know Exter for their smart wallets, but they've now launched their brand new travel pack, Vacuum Bag Plus. And this thing is actually really clever. Basically, it compresses your clothes down and creates up to 60% more space. In your suitcase, your backpack, or your carry-on. When you travel as much as me, it makes a massive difference. What I like about this updated version is they've improved lots of little things people complained about before. It's now got a central valve for even more compression, stronger seam sealed construction so it stays airtight for longer, and a frosted transparent finish so you can actually see what's inside without unpacking everything. These bags are also made from durable anti-rip nylon. They're waterproof, odor-proof, and you can even use them as laundry bags at the end of your trip. And the portable USB-C rechargeable pump is tiny. One full charge gives around 20 uses, so it's perfect for traveling. Exter are also currently running their Father's Day sale with up to 50% off until June the 24th. And if you use my code TIM20 at checkout, you'll also get an extra 20% off the top of that. So if you travel a lot or you just want more room in your luggage rather than traveling around with a huge suitcase, don't forget to scan this QR code which is on the screen now, or you can check out the link in the description.
Good evening, sir.
Perfect.
May I take the room key?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Shall I send someone to make the room turn on?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sure. The high chair is there.
If you want, I can explain a lot about this one. Peach, right? Peach. That's the Indian soda block.
It's very refreshing. So apparently this white wine goes really well with olives and cashews. India's not normally known for their wine, so that's a really nice glass of white wine. It's really refreshing. So for dinner, they've done something a little bit extra special for me. They've laid all this out. Look at this. Table for one. They've even given me my own fan out here as well to keep it cool, because it's still about 38 degrees out here. So my butler thought this would be a good idea as I'm only here one night, and this is lovely, but it's just like everyone's like staring at me going, what's going on there? So this would be great for like a honeymoon, wouldn't it? Amazing. So they've given me some poppadoms, there's some vegetables there and some spices, mango, there's mint. Let's give this a try. I think what they're going to do is like a tasting menu for me. We'll see. Oh wow, that's good. So it's going to be a 4-course meal. I'm starting off with almond soup. Let's give this a try. Interesting. I can't say I've ever had almond soup before. Just a hint of spice in there, that's really nice. So they're giving me 4 different flavours of poppadoms, a corn one, slightly spicy one, an extra spicy one, and something that I don't think I'll be able to handle. So the starters are here. I've got lamb over this side with cream and I believe some yogurt. Over here I've got chicken with some lentil spices apparently. So when I arrived, the chef came out, the head of rooms came out, and the chef asked me, you know, how do I like my food? And I said, yep, I love Indian food. I just don't like it too spicy. So he's tailored this meal for my preference. So let's see what it's like, because I do like Indian food, but I'm like not too spicy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Lovely, thank you.
How's the food?
Really good.
Very good?
Yeah, really good, thank you. Chicken's really tender, really creamy.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are you food?
Yes, it's lovely.
Good? Spicy
Yes.
is perfect?
Yes, perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This is little less spicy, but this is zero spice chicken.
Yeah, I'll give the spicy one a try.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine?
Yes, that's
Thank you.
good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that's really nice.
Thank you.
Just enough to taste it, but not too much that it's like.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The chef just came out to see if I liked it. There's not many hotels that I've been to where, you know, you personally meet the chefs and they ask you how you want your food to be cooked. So that is pretty special. Probably the best poppadoms I've ever had.
So here we come for rice with some mint garnishes. Here's safed mas. It's in lamb, which is prepared in cream, so it's white, not spicy. Here's murg kesar kasturi, chicken with some saffron gravy. Here's your sangri da khada masala. It's very famous in Rajasthan desert area. Very good in hydration of body as well.
Okay.
Here's your palak mangodi, spinach with some lentil. Here's your dal tadka, it's a lentil. Oh, here's your churma, a type of dessert which is good go with dal, bati and churma. Here we go to the breads with some lacha paratha. Bati is a round ball. It's very used to eat in Rajasthan desert area. It's very good for stomach as well. And the last is varki paratha. It's very famous in this thali. It's a fluffy bread with 36 layers in it with butter.
36 layers?
Yeah, it's 36 layers, very thin and special for this thali. So please enjoy it and let us know you like it.
Wow, okay, thank you very much.
Famous local runner beans.
Yeah,
This is
local
sangri dal.
ingredients.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And if it gets too hot for me, I can cool it down with this yogurt. Which I think I'm going to need for this beer here. It's so good they've done it like this. It's like a tapas where you just try everything. It's really nice. But what a load of flavours. And this multi-layered pastry stroke bread. Oh wow, that's really good. I've always got room for dessert, right? I have to admit, I've never really tasted Indian desserts. It's sweet, but not too sweet. Nice and buttery like that condensed milk. Just finishes it off, it's really nice. It looks so pretty at night. Do you know what? I've been blown away by the hospitality of the palace that they've given me, that they've shown me. I've just come back to my room and the butler said that he's going to get some hot water and he's going to put it in there, and so I can have a nice foot soak. And I said, you really don't need to do that. But that was so nice that he set that up. There's even been a chocolate cannon that's been made for me and left. Well, they've done turn down service, and they've also given me this copper bottle of water. Copper has antimicrobial and antioxidant properties. Water stored in a copper container overnight helps to neutralize toxins and improve immunity. Look at that. Also, just having a little brief walk around tonight. I don't want to show you too much because I want to wait till tomorrow, but honestly, at night this place looks totally amazing. I just love the way that they light candles, they get the flowers out, and just where we were watching the show earlier, they've put all these lanterns in. It is just so pretty. So before I go to bed, my butler did ask at what time did I want my tea brought to me in the morning, and I said, you really don't need to do that. He insisted. So I'll see you in the morning for a good old cup of tea. Night night. Morning. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you, sir?
Yes, lovely. That's a first for me, having a butler pour me a cup of tea. Apparently they have a lot of celebrities that stay here. A few months ago, I think that Donald Trump was here. You would have thought he would like coffee in the morning, but apparently he likes a cup of tea. You can't beat a cup of tea. First cup of tea in the morning, it's what you need to start your day. And with a view like that, wow. And actually, because it doesn't get the full sun in the morning, it's quite cool to sit out here. So we saw a little bit of it last night. We'll see if the hotel really does live up to its name, to the most beautiful hotel in the world. And we'll go check out the pool, and we'll go and check out breakfast too. Oh wow, look at this. It's so weird that we're in the middle of a lake. I mean, you can see lake views all around. There's also a jacuzzi up there and this beautiful swing. Let's go check it out. In here is the jacuzzi. Again, you just look to the floor, you realise this whole thing is made from marble, or mostly marble. The air temperature is 43, pool temperature is 24, so it's going to be nice and cool to get in there. Good morning.
Welcome in
Morning,
Europa.
everyone. Morning.
Please.
Thank you. Thank you. It's having breakfast in the most beautiful hotel. I don't think I've ever had breakfast in a restaurant like this before. So you've got the main restaurant there, then you've got these little turrets that have windows, 360 views of the lake. Incredible. You're having the most beautiful breakfast. Obviously they've got a choice of, they've got eggs Benedict on here, they've got waffles, pancakes, French toast, they've got a breakfast bowl, and I've just been served with that, fruit, cheese, and a selection of Danishes, pastries. But I thought I would try some of the local breakfast. This is pancakes with like cottage cheese in it. That's really good. Pichola, I think this is called. They hint a little bit of spice in there. Let's give this a try. That one's got a little bit of a kick to it. Bit of spice in the morning to wake you up. And also I've been served with the most beautiful pancakes I think I've ever had, with caramelized banana. Look at that, wow. I guess the only problem in here is that fan is not doing enough and it's a little bit too warm, but it's worth it for the view. And it's early morning, so. So let me show you around this beautiful hotel. Starting off where I arrived yesterday on the boat. I mean, Lake Pichola is really beautiful. I don't really can see that, but looking over there towards the bridge, it feels like you'd be in Italy. Good morning. How are you? play chess here, or backgammon. Just look at the porcelain tiles, all painted blue. This is the bar I had a drink in last night. Just wanted to show you the views here. I love the fact they've got these like little hidden areas tucked away where you can go and have a coffee and just check out the views. This is the smoking area. So this is the famous lily pond, shaped like a lily, that was in the movie Octopussy. And early this morning when I went for breakfast, there was a guy up there playing on the flute. Let's take a look upstairs. It's marble. Thank you. Somewhere to enjoy an afternoon tea. You can actually do a history tour of the palace as well, but there's all these history boards along here taking a look at the past. I mean, it's incredible to think that on the lake there never used to be any other buildings, any other hotels. There was nothing other than this beautiful palace. 280 years. So I booked this using my American Express and I got upgraded. The original suite that I'd booked was a grand suite bedroom, the one with the swing in it, which looks beautiful, was £1,617 a night. Obviously the room that I've stayed in was considerably more. Prices do vary, of course, throughout the season, but I stayed when it's considered low season because it's a little bit too hot for most. Of course, I've got to say a massive thank you to my butler, Prem Singh. He was impeccable. He was there all the time, anything I needed. I mean, the amount of treats and sweets that they have given me is truly amazing. I mean, last night, the chocolate cannon, which I would love to take with me, but if I do, it'll just melt. The chocolate sweets. And just now they surprised me with a cake as a thank you for coming to the hotel. And apparently it's a very high honor. And they took my photo as I cut the cake, and it was an amazing experience that they did that. And that cake tasted amazing. It tasted as good as it looked. The palace has so much history, not only because of Udaipur, but it's also famous in Rajasthan. They had a guide that took me round and he told me a lot of history. The heads of state, the Queen has been here, famous people. A lot of people may know this hotel by the James Bond 007 movie, Octopussy. In fact, I'm going to go back and watch that. The barge, the boat boat that they have outside was remade for the movie, and now they use it for banquets and special occasions. This is my first time to India, and my experience has been incredible. I love Indian food anyway, but the food they gave me last night tasted amazing. The chef also came out to say hello and also told me about the dishes. Normally I would moan about the areas that are looking tired or a little bit grubby. This palace is over 280 years old. It's made from marble. It's a heritage building. The suite that I'm in is a heritage suite. Furniture obviously is old, but of course it's going to be. Best night's sleep I'd had in a long time in that 4-poster bed. Now normally I'm not a big fan of 4-poster beds, but that was very comfortable. Breakfast this morning was quite an experience. Eating in that little castle turret, looking out over Lake Pichola, was amazing. First thing in the morning. The sunsets here are amazing. The lush gardens, the famous lily pond, the swimming pool. Obviously the building is made mostly out of marble. The floors, the walls, the marble everywhere is beautiful, and it must be a pain to clean. All the staff here were amazing. Now I've stayed in hotels that comes with a butler, and sometimes you have the butler like on a WhatsApp, or you can contact them when you need them. But it was amazing that my butler for this room was there for me all the time. It was a really nice touch that the butler surprised me with how I had dinner last night. I'm only here one night. He wanted to make my stay as memorable as possible, and he certainly did with that dinner. I think this used to be the second most photographed building in India after the Taj Mahal, which is crazy, right? Not only is the hotel famous in Rajasthan, it's famous all over the world as one of the best luxury hotels you can stay in. The fact that it's over 270 years old, it's an historic hotel, made my stay even more enjoyable because it was like stepping back in time. The fact that you'd have only been able to experience this if you were a member of the royal family back in the day, and now you can come and enjoy it, is amazing. Tell us what you thought in the comments. If you want to see more of my stays in India, make sure you click on the screen now, give the video a thumbs up, hit subscribe. I'll see you next time.